Hey everyone, I've gotten a ton of messages lately asking what foundation is best, and I am more than happy to answer those messages, but I thought I'd make a video for everyone that they could see and learn a little more about our products. Ignore my makeup that I have going on. I just did a tutorial on our different products and how I do my makeup, so I actually have two different eye looks going on. You can definitely tell which eye is 3D. Okay, so let's get right into it. So first up we have our Moodstruck concealers. This is a loose powder. Let me get the lid off and I'll show it to you. You can see it has like a little sprinkler and you can sprinkle it out. This is going to be very, very light coverage. It is great for summertime. It has a matte finish. It goes on wonderful with our little poofy brush. But just know, like I said, it's very light coverage. If you have a lot of dark spots and you need coverage, this isn't going to be good for you. Now, if you don't need a lot of coverage but you do want a little bit of powder on, this is such an amazing product. Now let's go on to our BB cream, which is going to be light to medium coverage depending on how you apply and if you put anything over it. I love our BB cream. I had used another brand previously and I did not like the smell and it felt so gooky. Ours does not feel gooky. It feels like lotion. It's amazing. It goes on, it has like a dewy finish. So if you like more of a matte finish, you're going to want to put the concealer over it, or you can even put one of our other powders, the touch powder, over it. So you can rub that in and it's like lotion. It's a tinted moisturizer. You can put it on with your hands. You can use our foundation brush, or you can even use our little blending buds. We do have a set. A lot of people highlight and contour with our BB cream, so we do have a set of 2 BB creams and our blending buds, and it's amazing what you can do with the darker and lighter BB cream. But this is a great foundation, especially once again if you don't need a lot of coverage, or maybe you have really dry skin, because this is a moisturizer. It is great for you. And it's very, very lightweight. It doesn't feel heavy. You don't even feel like you have makeup on, really. Okay, so next is our Touch Mineral Powder. This is what I currently have on. It is perfect. It does give you coverage, but once again, it's not heavy. It's not cakey. When you open it up, there's a little sponge, and I love that there's this little plastic door. So your sponge isn't sitting on your powder all day, or for weeks and weeks and weeks while you're using it. So you're not transferring oil back and forth. Has a little mirror, of course. It's a little compact. Once again, this is going to be medium to full coverage depending on how you apply it. It will cover spots. It's going to have a matte finish. I apply that with a sponge. You could also use one of our brushes. Next, this is Touch Mineral as well, but it is cream. It has a door as well and comes with a sponge, but one of my kids broke mine off. This is going to be full coverage. I usually use the brush if I use it, and my skin's a little dry, so I'll spray a little bit of our rose water on my brush, and that's just because I live in Texas. It's dry and hot there, and I'm dry, my skin's dry, so a little bit of that rose water it just works better for my skin. Most people don't have to do that, but this goes on. It is not cakey. I cannot do a cakey foundation. I do not like it, but if I need a full coverage, sometimes I'll have breakouts here and there, or if I'm like we did a military ball not too long ago, and I wanted to have perfect, flawless makeup, I did use the Touch cream and powder together. This stuff is amazing. You can just paint it on your face. Like I said, it's not cakey, it's not heavy, it doesn't feel gross. Like, you don't even feel like you have on makeup. That can also be applied with our blending buds as well. You can use the sponge, you can use the brush, whatever you find best. Now, I'll tell you this, a lot of people use these together, and that's what I use if I do use the Touch cream, but typically I just use the powder. You can use those together and it is flawless, beautiful, especially if you need a lot of coverage. Maybe you break out a lot or you have a lot of red spots. This is like amazing. People just don't even believe that it's real when we show before and after pictures of the type of coverage you can get with this. And once again, it doesn't feel yucky. Like, you don't feel like you have a pound of makeup on your face. And you don't have a pound on because the coverage is so good. Now, I do suggest using a primer with any of our products since they are mineral based. It's just best to use a primer. Not only is it going to fill in all the crevices and give you kind of like a blank canvas to work on, but it also helps the makeup stay on even longer. Our products are great and stay on long by themselves, but with the primer, it's an amazing combo. I do love our primer, but any primer you have will work. Our primer's all natural, and it's actually an eye primer as well, so it doubles up and it lasts forever. It feels like velvet. I just love it. One other product that I'm going to show you is our bronzer. I love this stuff. I don't get to lay out very often. It's not good for your skin, so I'm always covered in sunscreen. But our bronzer is half matte, half shimmery. It does not give you a orange yucky look like a lot of bronzers do. This stuff is the bomb. I love it. When you put it on, you can use our poofy brush, and you kind of go in the shape of a 3 or an E. So you do this right here, and it just gives an amazing little sun-kissed glow. I like putting it on my nose too. Love our bronzer. Comes in 3 shades, like I said, half shimmer, half matte. You can mix the two together. You can do one or the other, whatever you prefer. So those are our foundations. Each type of foundation has its own color chart, and I'm more than happy to help you color match what color you need. As always, we have a 14-day love it guarantee. If you buy one of these products and you do not love it, you can exchange it or get your money back. There are no questions asked. We have a great customer support team. They're not going to hassle you and try and get you to keep the product. If you don't love it, you just tell me and I'll get your money back. Say you get the wrong shade. Maybe you go a little bit light and need to go darker because it's summertime. Once again, 14-day love it guarantee. We're just going to let customer support know that you need a different color, and it is easy as that. I'll be honest though, I don't ever have anyone send anything back. They love our products. Everyone loves our products. So you really have nothing to lose. I would love to help you get a flawless look and help you color match. So just send me a message if you have any other questions, and I'm happy to help you out. Bye!